Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Betsy DeVos, U.S. Secretary of Education. This administration seeks to provide educational opportunities for all students, especially those underserved and marginalized. HBCUs play a very important role in American education. Under President Trump's leadership in supporting and uplifting HBCUs, we are taking important steps to ensure that HBCUs and the students they serve remain influential players in their communities and in our country. It's a pleasure to work with Executive Director Jonathan Holyfield and the entire staff of the initiative, and we all join President Trump in his strong commitment to the success of HBCUs and their students. We're excited to hear the President's announcement, and so without further ado, the President of the United States.
Thank you very much. Well, thank you very much. We appreciate it. This is very important, and very important to me and the administration. I want to, again, reiterate such a commitment to what we're doing in so many different aspects, and especially the incredible job that Betsy is doing. And I think you're seeing the fruits of that labor, and you will see it over the years, definitely. I want to begin by expressing our tremendous gratitude to Jonathan Holyfield and the members of the White House Initiative and historically black colleges and universities throughout our country. They're working hard, doing well, and we're making a very big commitment to them today. Since I signed, and by the way, Jonathan? Yes. Where's Jonathan? Since I signed the executive order establishing this initiative in my administration, we have made great strides in strengthening HBCUs, a cherished and vital institution in our country. Very important. I'm proud to say that my budget continues America's commitment to helping HBCUs improve their competitiveness, requesting more than $500 million for HBCU-focused programs. Further, the recent budget deal allows for the forgiveness of any outstanding loans owed under the HBCU Hurricane Supplement Loan Program, which was a very difficult task, and it worked out. I'm also pleased that our expansion of the Pell Grant eligibility will greatly help the many students attending our wonderful HBCUs. Today, I'm honored to announce that Johnny Taylor Jr., well known to a lot of us, great guy, will serve as our new chairman and chairman of the President's Board of Advisors on Historically Black Colleges and Universities. Johnny is the CEO of the Society for Human Resource Management, which serves to connect the students at these institutions with the jobs of tomorrow. He also recently served as president of the Thurgood Marshall College Fund. I know he will advance the cause of HBCUs, a major priority of our administration. And with that, I'd like to introduce and thank Chairman Taylor and invite him to the podium to say a few words. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, President Trump and Secretary DeVos. I appreciate the trust you have placed in me to chair the President's Board of Advisors on HBCUs. It has been my life's work to unleash talent in all of its forms from wherever it originates. As CEO of the Society for Human Resource Management, we call it SHRM, I work with employers across the country and indeed across the world. No matter their industry, size, or longevity, today's organizations all share the same challenge: closing the skills gap while building diverse, inclusive, engaged workforces. For each of them, the war for talent, as we've come to call it, will never end. And thanks to this incredibly strong economy, it's now a way of life. And today, people are an organization's only competitive advantage. Employers depend on our country's educational institutions as a reliable source of the multifaceted talent they need. HBCUs are a critical conduit for this talent. Every year, over 300,000 students turn to these institutions, HBCUs, for their education and to prepare them for their careers. This President's Advisory Board can be a nexus between higher educational institutions and employers. As CEO, I've been a CEO in both nonprofit and for-profit organizations, a former Fortune 500 chief HR executive, and someone with over 7.5 years of experience in the HBCU space. I am really up for this challenge. At SHRM, we are experts. We are the experts on people and work and on building powerfully diverse organizational cultures that drive success. SHRM's 300,000 members impact the lives of over 100 million people in the American workforce. By working together across all sectors, the HR profession, HBCUs, and this advisory board, we can strengthen the relationship between education and employers. We call it the 2 E's. This advisory board can facilitate this critical relationship and support innovations in work-based learning opportunities for HBCU students. And as the world's largest human resources organization and association, SHRM can now work with CEOs to connect industry to the diverse talent at our wonderful HBCU institutions. This board has an incredible opportunity to highlight HBCUs as wellsprings of the diverse talent American employers want and need today. HR and education, along with the support of this administration, must move together forward. I look forward to working with Secretary DeVos, Jonathan Hollyfield, and the White House HBCU initiative team. Thank you, Mr. President.
Congratulations. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody.
Mr. President, on Jared's down, very clear, sir.
How do you think opening season is?